How much influence did DeMolay play in your life?
Oh, tremendous. Uh, I I was Chuck Ely was, God, how I remember his name. Anyhow, Chuck Ely was our father or whatever. I can't remember what the title
Chapter
was.
dad, or
Yeah,
yeah.
and he was a grand fellow, and his son was a friend of mine, and realizing we had in that time, I was a Boy Scout, of course, and but we didn't have anything for older boys unless you went into some fraternal organization, and a couple of my friends and I decided this might be nice. And joining the DeMolay was really great because I would say it taught us a lot about being gentlemen. It's kind of the background. I enjoyed DeMolay very much, and we did a lot of civic activities. One of the things we did as DeMolays is we always got out of school a few minutes early so we could be at the intersections where the traffic was and protect the other kids crossing the street, be sure that no collisions or anything. It was one of the things we did. We did a lot of other things. We established a little camp east of town, about 10 miles out in the woods somewhere. We built a cottage and had a great time going there, and just as young men, like I say, Chuck Ely taught us a lot of things. One of the things that he taught us, for instance, besides being gentlemen, proper courtesies, he taught us about Robert's Rules of Order, which I have used all my life. It was so important. It was a small book at that time. I'm sure you all know what Robert's Rules are. It was established by Major General Roberts, I think shortly after the Civil War. And he wrote these general rules, and Chuck insisted that we learn that book, and we did. It wasn't a very large book. Now it's about like so, but I would say that was one of the important things that came out of DeMolay's. I was on the city council down Cresswell for a couple of years, and and it seemed like very few people knew about Robert's Rules, and I insisted that we abide by them, and got me in a lot of hot water, but I was right, and I knew I was right. So, yeah, the book is a lot different now than it was then, but it was a background, and it was a background for any organization, any things that I had to attend to in the military. Surprisingly enough, the military adhered to Robert's Rules when meetings were conducted.